It's your boy, Mr. Not So Good, back at it again, and this time I'm doing something a little different. Whenever I was researching Touge driving and my friend put me on this mountain pass, didn't know anything about it, and I was looking for a Touge breakdown, and I couldn't find one. So that's what I'm going to be making on Tsubaki line. And as this one is uploaded, I will be downloading other Touges, practicing for a future series on what we're doing here. And we're just going to start it off with the starting section. Now, if you're playing the public servers, you don't want to send it through here. Someone can spawn right in front of you, and you can cause a crash, and you can be looking like an idiot. This is about where it really starts right here. You want to set up, put your car right here, and there's a compression zone. You want to use it, rotate early, get on power early for a fast exit out that corner. Now, this is one of the few straights you have on this Touge, which isn't very long. You want to be set up on the outside, come in on this line, set up off power, settle the car down, get back on power early, and then come back around through here. You want to run this line, and you can actually take this almost flat. I've done it before, and you just got to nail that section very properly. This one, very deceptive, but you can go really fast through here. You want to run this line, brake right here, no brakes right here, no brakes. You want to send the car back off throttle, rotate it, get back on throttle, and just shoot out the corner. Don't use your brakes, lift off oversteer. It's a godsend. Same exact thing on this corner. You want to brake really early and go slow in and fast out. That's what you want to do throughout pretty much all of this. On this one right here, you want to come out wide, and this is this late apex. Use that compression zone, send it, throw some wheel speed right there. Your car will grip up and you'll take off like a rocket ship. This section right here is super easy to mess up. Super easy. You want to be careful on that corner, especially if someone's following you. Now this is where it really begins. Huge momentum section. You don't need any brakes going through here. Don't touch them. You want to run this line. It can be on power really almost through this whole entire complex, even before turning right there. You just got to use all your tire grip. Right here, you're going to get right on this line, and you want to throw it into this corner. Just like this, there's a decompression zone right here. It's going to kick your car out. You got to be careful of that. This one is actually a double apex. If you watch carefully, you'll see where the road hooks back over right there, right on it. You want to run that line through there as fast as possible, but there's so many options right there, it's crazy. Next, on this part, don't use your brakes again. Lift off oversteer. You want to pitch the car in, set up right here. Use your brakes a little bit to get it on the rotation, then floor it out of here and set up, take this cut right here. But don't go too much, it's really bumpy as you just saw. Now you want to pitch the car back in, compression zone, and just throw a little wheel spin and it'll shoot you out and the car will hook. This one you don't want to go too wide, you don't need all that road right there. You want to go for this cut right here and get on the brakes about right here and use this compression zone to get you around the corner or you'll be kissing that guardrail. This is one of the power sections. You need a strong X out of there. Run this, you can cut it a little bit here, but it will upset your car if you're going really fast. Be ready for that. You want to throw it right at about where that 40 is. You just want to send it and pray to God you don't smack that wall. This one you can take a lot faster than you think you can. It's really deceptive. Use that compression zone and aim for the gutters. And just, again, pray to the Touge gods. You want to be on the brakes, rotate it in. You can cut that line as much as possible to take this part as wide as possible. And you want to go slower than you think through here and get a good exit, and it'll save you a lot of time. Almost right here you can go just about straight all the way through here. Run the brakes, rotate the car in so you don't kiss that guardrail. In this section you want to brake early and you want to run this line right here through that whole thing to get a way better setup and faster exit through here. It'll pay off big time. And you want to slow down about at that 40 marker and get on this line, and you want to, this is almost a hairpin, so you got to treat it like one. And then you want to run that gutter. You can fold a tire right there, run it wide, use all that space on your exit for the fastest exit possible. This hairpin, there's a lot of options here. What I like to do is I like to come in with, like, overdrive the car into it, use the compression zone, and use that wheel speed to rocket ship out of the hairpin. It's hit or miss. Know your driving. That's my advice right there. This section's really tricky. I've killed myself and many others going through here to the door. You gotta be careful. Watch that compression and it's gonna kick you out. This, you want to do a Takumi braking drift. Hold it wide, and about at the green section you want to start coming in and aim for this little gutter patch right here. You can go just about full throttle all the way through these bends if you're really on your marks. You want to brake right here, and roll the car back in and get on power early and set up right here and use this whole entire road right here, and you can just about go through here, go through there flat. Right here, same exact as the other one. You gotta roll it in, and you want to aim for a late apex through there to get optimal speed. This part, don't use your brakes. Use the left oversteer and use the grip of the camber. This one, you want to brake early, and on that crest, it's going to naturally kick your car out. And if you can see on the inside right there, there's a lot of space. Use that space. You can pop that gutter, and you can just barely tap that fence for the best time possible through there. And you can also pass people through there before. I've done it before, but unfortunately, I don't have the clip, sadly. It was super epic. Compression zone right here to get the best exit through this corner right here, and where these white markers are, if you're going really fast just before, but right on top of the first one, you want to start braking, set up for this line right here and commit over this crest and overdrive the car into this corner, as there is a hidden compression zone right here, and you will grip up and you will shoot out of that bend. Right here, you want to commit again, deceptive. You can go a lot faster through there than you think you can. This one's super technical. Sacrifice speed over time right here. You want to take your time. You can lose a lot, end your whole run, make yourself look like a fool. It's easy to right there. This one, treat it like a normal hairpin. Just brake extra early and set up for a decent one. There's actually a little lip right there. If I can show it. It'll basically be a rail slide, and you can set up and it'll slingshot you as you counter steer into this compression zone. You'll get a super fast exit through here. This one is the last hairpin. You can lose the whole entire battle on this last hairpin. So you want to get on the brakes. The car's going to want to naturally spin out towards this wall. You have to let off the brakes, let the car come back, and as the car is coming back, get back on the brakes. You want to slide into this compression zone while maintaining wheel speed to get the best exit through there. Now it's super hard to pass on these two, but if someone does happen to get a good exit on you off that hairpin, hold a defensive line through there, and on this one you want to tuck up on the inside way more than you think. There's a lot of room here. They can just squeeze right on by if they're good. And that will do it for the Touge breakdown on Tsubaki line. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. My content is getting better with every upload, and thank you for your time.